Welcome to this latest construction update here in Tilal Al Gaf, and check out the new bridge. That's the pedestrian bridge joining Elan to our left with the shopping malls and Carrefour to our right. So we're just going to do a drive through today. I'm going to try and take you to as many of the areas as possible just to show you what is going on, where the construction is up to. It's a little bit overcast today, so excuse me if the video is not so bright. And on our left is Elan. Obviously you all know that Elan has now been handed over a year now, so a year and a half. People have been living in Elan and Tilal Al Gaf. So to our left is the community of townhouses. Those are 3 and 4 bedroom townhouses, and you know, people are very, very happy there. There are some fabulous parks. The paddle tennis club is working very, very well. We have our own groups for all the tenants and residents. So if you're watching this and you're an owner or a tenant in Tilal Al Gaf, get in touch with me as well. So basically what I'm going to do now is just drive up and we'll show you what is going on. A lot of you have been asking me about Aura and Harmony 2 and 3, so I will show you that as we go. So again, on our left is all of Elan. These are 3 and 4 bedroom townhouses. For all updated prices, check out the description in my YouTube video below and I will give you the updates. And remember, with prices are always changing every single week. Tilal Al Gaf is the most in-demand community in Dubai. I'm not just saying that, it really is. I have never seen a community appreciate so fast in value. My own property has made me 100% return on equity in under 9 months. So there is obviously a lot of movement of properties. So on our left here is Aura. So it's a little bit confusing when we've sort of just driven in, but this is actually Aura 2. So there's Aura 1, then there's Aura 2/3, and Aura 2 and 3 are Aura Gardens. So you can see these are the twin villas, and the twin villas are the roof as well. We'll come back to those. And then over to my left now, you can actually see the townhouses. So there's a difference between the twin villa and the townhouse. The townhouse has ground plus first floor. This is the entrance into Aura Gardens. That will be the last to be handed over, which we are anticipating sometime around March 2025, so a lot longer than we all assumed. And then I'm just going to take you down this exit. It's a side exit, so you can get your bearings as well. On my right here is the Royal Grammar School, the RGS, very famous school, and why there is so much demand into Tilal Al Gaf, because it is one of the top schools in the UK. It's from Guildford, Surrey, and funnily enough, my own brother went to that school, so it's a great school. He's done very well. Okay, so I'm just simply going to this roundabout because I want to show you the side entrance back in. So all we're going to do is just go round the roundabout, and that is the side exit, as if you're going to the Els Club into Sports City that way. And then we will come back in, and all along the back there you can see Aura Gardens being built. And now you'll get a closer view coming back in on this side exit. So on our right here, Aura Gardens, or as some of you want it to be clearer, it's Aura 3. So we do not anticipate handover. My own properties in here at least March next year. They are delayed. Now Aura 1 is obviously more is further on. But so these are the townhouses. These are 3 and 4 bedrooms. The corner townhouses are always 4 bedrooms, as you can see there. That's a corner townhouse, and the ones in the middle are the 3 bedrooms. And you know, they've done it very cleverly, because obviously from the road you can only see the ones that are finished, but now if we drive back, this will be the entrance into Aura Gardens. You can see behind me that really is still very much in construction there. There's no way that's handing over for at least another 6 to 9 months. And then we're just driving back here and back along Aura 2, and then we get back to these twin villas, which right now are probably the most in demand of all the properties in Tilal Al Gaf, and that is because they are the midway point for most people's budgets. If you want and larger space, right? So if you want larger than a 4 bedroom townhouse, but you can't quite make the budget of a detached Harmony villa, then this is what is so popular. So these are all the twin villas. So basically each side has a corner. They are 4 and 5 bedrooms. There's a roof on the top. So on the top you can have that into a further bedroom or a family room or what have you. And some people will put little plunge swimming pools in there. Don't forget, we do have community pools throughout. So straight ahead of me is Aura 1, and as you can see, those are finished. In fact, that was the where we went to choose all our upgrades in that property there, but these are finished. So these ones we're anticipating to be handed over very shortly, probably November, and you know, you must remember, when there's handover, there are steps to it, because handover is, you know, there's the property will be completed, and then the owner gets invited in to do the snagging, and after the snagging, then obviously, you know, everything has to be rectified, and that's usually 30-40 days, and then they actually get the key. So here we have it. So these are the twin villas. Aren't they lovely? Really nice. In England we call these semi-detached as well. So it's semi-detached twin villas. Some people, when they speak to me about buying, obviously they say, can I buy an Aura 5-bedroom? But really you're talking about these Aura twin villas here. So, and what I love about what Majid Al Futtaim has done is, I mean, look at the landscaping, and this is at the very beginning. These trees are going to be really tall when they're ready and, you know, finished in a couple of years. So, you know, landscaping is really important so top developers always take care and put a lot of attention to detail in the landscaping, the flowers, the roads are really wide, there's pathways here, lots of zebra crossings, because, you know, your children, you're going to be walking between here and the parks, and more importantly the lagoon and the beach, which is over there. So that's the entrance to Aura 2 in there. And then if we go around this roundabout, I'm going to take you over to the left now, so you can just check out Harmony. So these are now Harmony on our right. These are the Harmony 1 detached villas. Okay, so these started handing over, what are we now? So we're August. So these started handing over, you know, early on this year, and there's been a lot of delays with the handover of Harmony villas. And so, you know, Harmony 1 is almost fully handed over. It's still not fully handed over every villa. And, you know, these owners are waiting very patiently because their villas are finished, but they're not handing over. So again, you need to check in with me as to what's where and what's available. And if you are looking to purchase properties, if you're a cash buyer, you are ahead of the crowd because you can offer and put down now. Whereas if you're a mortgage buyer, if you're waiting for a property to be handed over, then, you know, banks will not be able to lend on a property until it's fully handed over. However, we have alternatives, so it's still worth having a chat, and it's also worth you getting in, you know, ready to go and prepared. So look at these beautiful Harmony detached villas. They have gardens, obviously, and just really, really spacious. And then on my left here, these are back to Aura twin villas. Again, they're not handed over, but they look it. I mean, if you look through that gate, you know, everything is almost done. There we go. So you can see everything there. And then it just, what it does is it just drives you straight in to Elan. That's what it does. And so here we have it. We're now into Elan, and this is the very first community that was handed over here in Elan. So these are the townhouses in Elan. So the middle townhouses are the 3 bedrooms, and the corner townhouses are the 4 bedrooms. Just gives you an idea of how the community looks, and this is pretty much full. I mean, it's very quiet right now because it's the middle of August. Most people are overseas. So look at these beautiful walkways. People walk down there through to the swimming pools, to the gyms. It's just really nicely organized. Again, you can check out how Elan is looking. So here we have it. Little walkways, that's what I also love. You see down there's a little walkway through the houses, and that goes to the paddle tennis courts there. And we've also got the swimming pools, shared swimming pools and gyms here in this community. So it is you know, why has Tilal Al Gaf done so well? Many people ask me, what is going on with this community? Why are prices going up so high? And not just in sales, in rental as well. Well, the fact is, because of the school, the Royal Grammar School, and you know, rush hour traffic for schools is a nightmare. So people want to be as close to, if not on top of the schools as possible, and ideally not even having to take the car out, so the kids can cycle and walk to the schools. It's a lot easier for everyone, because it really changes your family lifestyle if people are having to get up at the crack of dawn to catch a school bus 2 hours because of the traffic. And I've had people that have moved to really cheap areas way far out because the house was cheap, and then they've actually sold up and moved back in because it was a nightmare. It changed their family lifestyle so much. People were getting up in the middle of the night, and it was no fun. So the school is one of the reasons. The second reason is the lagoon and beach. So, you know, outside of the Palm Jumeirah, there is no community with a lagoon and a beach. And if you check out some of my previous videos on the lagoon and the beach, you will see it looks literally like the Maldives. I mean, it's beautiful, really tropical. And then finally, thirdly, well, it's also the developer. When you're buying property in Dubai, it's always about the developer. And, you know, the better the developer, the better they are with the community, the facilities, and also the maintenance of the facilities. It's all right to, you know, hand over some beautiful facilities on day one, but if they don't take care of it and maintain it, then it's also shoddy. And, you know, it reflects on the community, and then it reflects on the types of people that are your neighbors and the residents. So it all goes hand in hand. So that is, let's do a little, that's Elan for you. And as you can see, that's not quite open yet, but up there is actually, you can see the aura. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head back, and I want to show you Elysian, the Elysian mansions, and you'll also see a few more Harmony villas as well, and you'll just get a feel for this community. And I also want to show you the shops. So, and that's another thing, that you've got the shops here on site. You've got a nursery school that's opening next month in September. So people are really excited about that, because you can also take your child, again, without getting in the car and commuting, to nursery. So that's even more attractive now and more appeal about this community. And you know, it's also about choosing your neighbors and your friends and the people that are going to be your circle of friends and community. That says a lot. So where else are people looking if they can't afford Tilal Al Gaf? And you know, you might be listening to this video thinking, well, we don't have the budget for Tilal Al Gaf, or we want something else. So, you know, there are other communities such as Arabian Ranches 3 is also proving very popular with those of my clients who perhaps can't quite make and afford the Tilal Al Gaf budget. Also Tilal Al Furjan, check out on the right here, by the way, sorry, that's the gym in there. That's one of the gyms, and there's also a little like play area there with water stuff for the kids, and there's a kids park as well. So we're just going to come out here. So yeah, so Arabian Ranches 3 has also been quite popular, and now with the handover soon of Muruj Al Furjan and Tilal Al Furjan, that's also proving popular. But remember, with those two, the community is not at all the same as Tilal Al Gaf, and that reflects on the prices. That's why they're slightly cheaper, and of course different location, you know, then you're looking at different schools and different community. And then if you were looking for something which is perhaps you know, well, we've got villas and mansions here up to, we just had a sale last week of 105 million dirham for one of the mansions on Lanai Island. So that's 2 independent islands on the lagoon, and those properties started well, they started from 90 million dirham. So one's just got sold at 105 million. So remember, this is a community with only townhouses and villas. There are no apartments. And so that's another reason why I personally chose to invest in it, as well as loving the developer and you know, wanting to be near the lagoon and the beach. I love the fact that there are no apartments here, so you're going to have a different type of clientele and you know, different houses as a result, and that's really, you know, that's really helped to appreciate the values of the properties here. And also, you know, this is now the new center of Dubai, because as people are looking, you know, towards the fact that the new Al Maktoum airport will be opening in the next 5 to 10 years. I mean, it is already functioning, but Emirates Airlines isn't flying out of there just yet. That's why I say 5 to 10 years before everything moves over. You know, then the whole city's geography and dynamics will considerably change. And guess what? Here in Tel Al Gaf, we are very well placed. We're much more central to that, because we're actually about 25 minutes drive to either airport. So it doesn't matter where the airport is that you'll be using in the future, you are centrally located to that. You know, and we have this sort of 20-25 minute city, which is what His Highness Sheikh Mohammed has wanted to create, whereby, you know, if there's no traffic, everywhere is 20 to 25 minutes. So, you know, it's less. I mean, I've just literally come from the Burj Al Arab from the beach, and it took me 20 minutes to drive only. It is a Sunday morning, so it's quiet. Okay, so on the right is where they're opening the sales center, and well, they have opened the sales center with the lagoon. But more to the point, on our left here, check out, this is Harmony One, and these ones are now handing over. There are still some houses that are not fully handed over, and this is in Harmony One. But more and more people, I mean, I've been away for 3 weeks now, and I'm already noticing some of these gardens, there's more people that have moved in, there's landscaping, there's lights on, and there is the entrance to Harmony One. And just behind the entrance there is the swimming pool and the gym and the park, okay? And by the way, I've done other videos, so if you go back and search Harmony in my YouTube channel, you'll see me driving and walking through Harmony day and night. So I've done those walkthroughs before. But I mean, look, the landscaping is really coming on. It's definitely grown in the last few weeks. I've noticed that. Now check out on the right, these are Elysian mansions. So these were the first luxury mansions with basements that Majid Al Futtaim launched. These started from 18.9 million dirham at launch, and today you'll be very lucky if you find any Elysian mansion much less than 24 million dirham. And these are their own sub-community. So this will be the official driveway into Elysian right here, and they will have their own landscape gardens in there. It will look something like the Palace of Versailles, the gardens. And you know, these are large mansions. They're over 12,000 square foot. That's Harmony 2 over there, and you can see it looks finished, and yet none are handed over yet. So that's the exit out of Harmony 2. And as we drive back, there you have it. That is Elysian. You can see how Elysian is coming on in there right now. So these are the Elysian mansions, and they all have basements as well. And then as we drive back up here, this is back with Harmony One on our right. And a lot of these are handed over, as I said, but not all of them are. So we're still very much, you know, in delays here for Harmony One. So what comes after Harmony? We've got Harmony One, Harmony Two, and Harmony Three. Then we've also got the Alaya, and we've got Alaya Beach, and we've got Alaya Gardens. They were the larger luxury detached villas. So, you know, again, I'll put down all the prices in the description below so you can see the current prices. Remember, I will date this video, and those are the prices as of today. If you call me in 3 weeks and say, I saw your video and that price, those won't be the prices anymore, because you have to appreciate that in August, everybody is coming in for the new school year. So prices are even higher than normal. And you know, either there just isn't availability, because especially as we're so delayed in handover villas, so there literally aren't the villas available for you, or they've been taken and they're rented. And of course, if they're on a rental contract for 2 years, I'm not sure you'd be interested to purchase something if you're wanting to move in yourselves as a family, right? So we are lacking availability, and so we have a lot of people that are currently renting in the Elan townhouses on short-term let, so that they can then move to their Aura twin villas or their Harmonies the minute they're handed over. And we've got people all over the city also renting, waiting for their handovers. Me too. I'm waiting for my handover of my property in Aura, and so, you know, currently renting as well, very close by. So that is your drive-through in a nutshell. There's not a lot more that I can show you. There is actually one more part, and that is the shops and Carrefour. I've done it before, but again, I'll just do it so that you can see. That's Aura twin villas up there facing towards the lagoon. This is driving back with all the this is Aura 1 on my right. Okay, Aura 1 on my right, Aura 2 on my left. Aura 1 we hope to be handed over around November this year. These are the twin villas with the roof. Aura 2 is on my left. They're also the twin villas with the roof. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to drive quickly to see the shops, and hopefully that gives you a good idea of the current construction update for Tilal Al Ghaf. And if you have anything you want to comment on, if you want some videos, I mean, I can't do videos on any construction areas that are not open to the public. That's not allowed. So if you are looking for a video, say of Alaya, we're not permitted to walk in there. It's a construction site. So, you know, that's another thing. If you're purchasing a property and it's a property that's not ready yet, you won't be able to go in and see it. So, you know, like all of us, we bought off plan, meaning off a floor plan, and it will be the same for you. So if you're buying an Elan or a Harmony 1, then you will be you'll be lucky. But yeah, otherwise that's they've just closed the road, so I can't go into Carrefour that way, but that means I will just take you back along the RGS there, the Royal Grammar School of Guildford. So for those of you looking to purchase a property, what do you do next? Well, if you are a resident, then you're probably familiar. You need to know if you're going to be a mortgage buyer or a cash buyer. If you're a mortgage buyer, the property has to be ready. If you're a cash buyer, you can purchase anything, even an off-plan resale like I did. So that's the first step. What are you going to be doing, cash or mortgage? We're just following the road round, and there's the Royal Grammar School on our right. If you are looking to, let me just do this. There we have it. Okay, so that's the RGS. Here's the RGS. Okay, and here's all the RGS. So I'll just say this to you just as I finish here. So if you are looking to purchase a property and you're overseas and you don't know anything about the purchase process, that is why I'm here to help you. So I've been living here in Dubai for 13 years, selling real estate. I've been selling real estate for 20 years. And, you know, we can take you through the steps. Obviously in COVID, a lot of clients were buying, they never stepped foot in Dubai. So, you know, with my legal team, we can take you through the process. We can act as your power of attorney if you don't want to get on a plane to sign documents. So you don't need to fly here if you don't have to, especially if the property isn't ready. There's literally nothing to see, and hopefully from my videos you'll get the visuals that you need for the community updates. So my details are in the bottom of this video, so just click and you'll come through to my automatic messaging. So send me a message there and I'll reply to you. And you know, anyone can purchase, any nationality can purchase in Dubai. You can even get non-resident mortgages. So again, I have another video here on YouTube which is titled non-resident mortgages, so check that video out, or check out my resident mortgages video, and you know, just get in touch with me. Let's have a chat. My details, when you come through to my automatic link, you will come through eventually to me on my WhatsApp, and we can have a chat, we can meet, we can have a phone call. Je parle français aussi et hablo español. So I do speak French and Spanish, and I'm here to help you with your home next, and look forward to welcome you to this community, and if not this one, to others in Dubai. I sell all of Dubai, and I'm very happy to help you. Take care, and thank you for watching, and don't forget to press the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.